See, it's getting sunnier.
All right, a nocturnal news. Now, in this video, you're going to see a UFO under intelligent flight control change course not once, not twice, but 3 times. This video is crazy. STS-132 from about 15 years ago. I said 18 in the video. That was a typo. 15 years ago. When I come back, I'll do all the fancy editing and zooming in. But first, I want you to have a look at this.
Camera here picking up another piece of debris floating away from the space station, similar to those that were seen earlier during the spacewalk. The team here on the ground still speculating on what those pieces of debris might be and where they might be coming from. Don't believe there's any cause for concern at this point, although they'll continue to take a look at it.
And I can see him come this way. On my way.
Oh, sorry.
See, it's getting sunnier.
All right, that is the ISS docked, or the space shuttle rather, docked at the ISS. Now, here's the original video, no editing, just as is, okay, that I found on the internet. And again, this is from 15 years ago, and it was very difficult to find. You see this craft go up. Now, you're going to see the astronauts, so they're trying to keep it into frame. They move the camera up. Now, the first maneuver, it goes down. We'll call down south, okay? It goes south. Then you're going to see it go northeast, okay, to the upper right there. And it looks like that classic tether video donut flying saucer shape that we see. And there's actually 3 different videos, so stay tuned. Now, this right here just blew my mind away. There's no doubt this is intelligent flight control right there. Okay, not only does it dart off to the west, okay, but it illuminates. It almost, it's a different shape. It starts out that donut disc and it turns into this bright, luminescent light. It just mind-blowing. Now, in the video, you heard the lady at NASA, Mission Control, saying that it looks like the object that we were tracking earlier. And this is the video from earlier. Okay, you see a very similar craft, that classic donut disc shape, and I tried to zoom in the best I could, but you guys have to remember, this was NASA live TV from 15 years ago. I found it on a channel that is 18 years old, and the only way you can access the channel is through a website that has a lot of these videos archived. I mean, we see something tumbling right there. In the video, you can hear the lady say, something about how it could be something from the ISS, but they don't know what it is. And of course, I've never even heard about this. This is a new case to me, a new sighting, and it's just incredible. Now, in this video, the object just goes up, and I did see a little bit of movement, but, nothing to write home about. The awesome video was the one that I played in the beginning, okay? And this is right here where I try to zoom in. You see, that's from earlier when I was trying to screen record this. Okay, it's like a tumbling donut. I mean, it almost looks like a toilet seat, like or a washer. Like, I don't know what this is. Now, it's similar to the original video that has more of that red tint to it. And by the way, if you listen to the original live feed, the astronauts are talking about how the sun's coming up and you can see the glow of the sun coming up. And as far as movement goes, full disclosure, in the original video, there is one movement that is from the camera. But what I like is that we can prove that the camera is in a fixed position. So in a lot of these NASA videos, here's a little, insider secret for you. People try to play off camera movement as intelligent flight control. Now, we have 4 different movements from the original video that we're about to play again, and one of them is from the camera panning down, and it basically makes the craft look like it's moving up when it's not. It's just kind of there in space. So in here, we'll have another look at it right here, and I'll show you exactly what I'm referring to. Okay, so, and also I wrote in the video 18 years ago, it was 15 years ago, okay? So right here, you see it go up. Now that movement right there, a part of that is from the camera panning. Now that's natural movement right there. At this point, the camera is fixed. You can see the stars. You can see the tip of the solar panel in the bottom left-hand corner, proving that it is not the camera moving. And then it just darts off to the left. I mean, look, that's not ice particles. That's not space junk. That's not debris. Nothing in space should be able to do that, right? I mean, that is something under intelligent flight control. Look, it breaks all the barriers. It's not a satellite, right? Ice particles, no space debris, bro. It is none of that. I've never heard or seen space debris that can just, turn at a 90-degree angle and take off like a damn rocket, okay? And what I like about this video, visually, it's not that impressive, but something is there when nothing should be there. This is space. There's nothing in space is supposed to move. Everything is fixed, okay, other than like debris and whatnot, but it doesn't make 2, 3, 4 turns, okay, under intelligent flight control. That'd be my first point. My second point is the video was absolutely scrubbed from the internet. And before we have another look, okay, this is just a little media promo they put out for this particular mission. Now, this was the first live tweet, like as in Twitter, from space, and they were also installing the live cameras. Now, they did have the NASA TV camera. Like I said, the guy that recorded this, I can leave a link to his YouTube channel. He was talking about, back then how you can record on your computer. It's this new technology that allows you to record videos. I mean, so you have to remember, guys, this video is ancient. NASA never planned on people like me, people like you, sitting here with computers and iPhones being able to go over every last detail of these videos, and I think that's why they have been scrubbed from the internet. I mean, just today alone, I was looking at that website that I recently posted, and I mean, I'm not even exaggerating. I probably found 100 videos that have been removed from the internet. So, okay, one last look here. Now, okay, I wrote 18 years. It was actually 15 years ago. My mistake. I don't make them often, but it happens. All right, so again, we see it go up right there. Now, keep your eye on that fixed star right there to the right. And there's other stars, and you can even see debris on the glass, okay, proving it. In other words, if the camera was moving, everything on this screen would be moving, but this object is moving independent from anything else on the camera. That's always the go-to argument from every debunker out there. Okay, I even wrote the camera is in a fixed position, and the highlight of the video is right here. This is just irrefutable proof, irrefutable evidence. It just darts off to the left, and then you'll notice it goes back up. Okay, so, I mean, this thing is just zigzagging all through space like a ping pong ball. It is absolutely crazy. I've never seen this, never heard of it. And again, I think that's why it was removed from YouTube, along with hundreds of other videos. And by the way, I've got about 4 or 5 others that I found that aren't as good as this, but some of them are pretty damn good. They're new in terms of, NASA. But yeah, it blew me away, and it's rare. I've been doing this a long time. It's rare that, I come across something that it just kind of shocks me, takes me aback, as they say. I was like, a WTF, what the hell is this, right? It's that moment where it's like, okay, things just got real, because you don't expect to stumble across something like this. And again, given the fact that how buried it was unbelievable. But again, this was the first tweet from space. The astronauts were tweeting a group of 100 people that were in a contest. They're at NASA. They're tweeting back and forth, and they're about to do the whole NASA Live thing. And there was already NASA TV, but that was not NASA Live. I mean, through the 90s, early 2000s, up to 2010, 2011, there was NASA TV. So they were installing cameras for the NASA Live that you see today. So I don't know. Like I said, it's a good one. Just so, I mean, please tell me your opinion below, your thoughts, because I don't want to get overly excited about this. So I want to know, is my excitement on point, right? Am I blowing this out of proportion? Do you think it's the best, one of the best? I mean, please, I'm begging you, I would love to hear your thoughts, your ideas, your opinion, because this could be, the smoking gun in terms of UFOs and proof and a major NASA cover-up.